What's up guys, Eggers in here another day, another what is. This is the first episode of my How to Get Better at Free-For-All series. Today we'll be looking at the map Express and I'll be giving you my tips and giving you my methods on how I like to play this map. So guys, if you do enjoy, please do leave a like rating for the first episode of this series if you enjoy it. So I know, to make more and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. Today we'll be using the Scorpion Evo, which is ideal for the methods that we were using on the map Express. Also, the silencer is brilliant, you keep yourself off the radar, that goes without saying in some cases, and also the laser sight is really good for hip firing, especially on this gun, and the routes we will be taking to pwn the noobs. Also, the grip attachment is not so necessary, I do like to put it on. You could change it out for, some tacticals and some nades and all that stuff. Generally speaking, I do like to run hardline on free-for-all because, you don't really get the points that easily because you don't have any objectives or anything like that. It's just killing, so hardline does help out in that respect. Also toughness, so you can just win those gunfights, one-on-one gunfights. You'll run into a lot of them because it is free-for-all. Dexterity, you want to win your gunfight, so you want to put on dexterity. Engineer, so we can find people because some people like to throw down their claymores and all that, and you can see through the walls and know where they are. So first thing you want to do when you jump into a game is not to choose a class at all. You want to back out and look at where everyone is, pressing the R1s and all that. Using the triggers, even if you're on Xbox you can do it as well, and just check where everyone is, check where they're spawning, and then you can start the game. And what I like to do is always run up to the bridges, because in free-for-all it's crazy, man, because generally speaking, I like to, go around and kill everyone and run about everywhere. But in free-for-all, you've got to choose a spot, because by the time you run off and rent to another spot, they're bound to spawn behind you and kill you, because the spawns are terrible. They just be right behind you and you're like, what? I already covered that part. What's going on? So you need to keep on running about, run back and forth, basically. Choose a spot, and the best part is the bridge. And there's 2 bridges in this map, and both of them are really good. In fact, the other bridge, not this bridge, is even better than this bridge because there's more spawn points there and there'll be more people coming towards you and you just kill them. You're just guarding the bridges, killing them. And if we look at the other bridge, which we're going to go on to really soon. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, you could just run up to it. That is the spawn point right there. And you can just run up and kill these people. And there's so many people that love to go on this bridge right here. I mean, here's where Engineer comes in handy. You just shoot the shock charge. I mean, that could have got me. I mean, I could wear Tactical Mask and I could wear a flat jacket, but using this, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, unless of course they actually throw a flash at you. But no one really uses flash on free-for-all, which is the beauty of it, which is why you don't really need to use, tactical masks. Just guard this bridge. I mean, ideally they should be throwing tacticals at me, but they're not. So that is just great. Just run back and forth, and it's crazy the amount of traffic that you actually get over here on this bridge. Now, coming up is something really important that you should definitely consider doing. I saw that guy, I ran away because he was too far. He probably had an assault rifle, I don't even know what gun he had, but I had this SMG, and really it's short range, the recoil was a bit mad, so you want to keep away from your long distance gunfights. I saw him, I let him run up to me. Really, he should have just stayed there because he had the upper hand on me, but I knew that he would come chase me because he was a noob. But anyway, yeah, so there is a way to get from one side of the bridge to the other side of the bridge that you can do easily, and it's through the center. But of course you want to avoid the train, because if you take the train route, I'll show you quickly. So if you go right here, you see the train. If you go left, you don't bother with the train, because lots of people camping in the train and they can kill you, and it's terrible. It's crazy the amount of people that camp in the trains on free-for-all on this map. You just need to avoid it and go around the other side, and then you can kill people. Ideally, you shouldn't even be running up to the middle of the bridge, because you want to just guard this area here, this really small area that it's the best suited for your gun. But every now and again you can run out if you don't find any traffic and you're thinking, this is crazy. So this is some of the time where I'd actually run to the other side of the bridge because there's not much traffic here as of right now. And of course the other bridge is much better than this current bridge that I am on, so it is good to switch up depending on which side you spawn at. But let's get on to why I like to use the laser sight on this particular class when using this technique on Express. So as you can tell, the bridge is just really close quarter combat, especially when you go down the stairs over there. Just after I kill this guy, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So over here is just really close quarters, and you just need to hip fire them, because sometimes you don't have enough time to aim down sights, get a good aim on them. You just need to hip fire them, and because it's just really hard sometimes to just get a good spot on aim. So it's good to have the laser sight, which makes it that much easier, and it's only 1 item or slot that it takes up on the Create a Class. And you may be thinking, well, it goes in, you're better off using the fast mags attachments, but you kind of are right in that regards. But really, the Scorpion it has pretty fast reloading as it is, and even though you run out of bullets really fast, the reloading isn't even that bad, so there's not much point of even putting on the fast mags on the Scorpion. Just use these perks and attachments, maybe not so much grip, because you could stick on the grenade and do something like this. Two-piece. But yeah guys, so if you did enjoy that, please do leave a like rating down below. I really did try hard on making this, and you are bound to get at least a 3KD if you do these techniques. Alright guys, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed. There goes in, going out.